ഓം ശ്രീ ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഹരി ഓം. ഓം ഗണാനാം ത്വാ ഗണപതിഗും ഹവാമഹേ കവിം കവീനാം ഉപമശ്രവസ്തമം ജ്യേഷ്ഠരാജം ബ്രഹ്മണാം ബ്രഹ്മണസ്പത ആനശൃണ്വന്നോതിഭിസ്സീദസാദനം. ഓം ശ്രീ മഹാഗണപതയേ നമഃ. ഓം നമഃ ശിവായ ഗുരവേ സച്ചിദാനന്ദമൂർത്തയേ നിഷ്പ്രപഞ്ചായ ശാന്തായ നിരാലംബായ തേജസേ. ഓം യസ്യാത്മഭൂതസ്യ ഗുരുപ്രസാദാത് അഹം വിമുക്തോസ്മി സംസാരബന്ധാത് സർവോപദേഷ്ടു ശിവാനന്ദമൂർത്തേഃ മൃദ്വക്രയുഗ്മം പ്രണതോസ്മി നിത്യം ദയാസിന്ധും ദീനബന്ധും ശാസ്ത്രാർത്ഥബോധനപട്ടും മസ്കരീന്ദ്രവരം നോമി ശ്രീചിദാനന്ദസദ്ഗുരും. ഓം പ്രാണിനാം ദുഃഖഹർത്താരോ ജ്ഞാനദോ ഭുവനമുക്തയേ ശിവാനന്ദചിദാനന്ദോ ആശ്രയേ ഗുരുസത്തമോ. ഓം ശാന്താത്മാനം പ്രണതുലഭം സിദ്ധവിദ്യാപ്രഭാവം ഭാസ്വദ്രൂപം സുഗുണനിലയം ഹസ്തകർമാദിവർഗം പ്രജ്ഞാവൃത്തം നിജസമദൃശം താരതം ത്യാഗിപദ്യം സാക്ഷാത് ഈശം മമ ഗുരുവരം ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ഓം സംസാരസാഗരേ മഗ്നം കരുണാനിധേ കർമ്മമോഹഗൃഹീതംഗം മമുദ്ധരഭവർണവാദ് ശ്രീമദ്ഭാഗവതക്യോയം പ്രത്യക്ഷകൃഷ്ണ ഏവ ഹി സ്വീകൃതോസി മയാനാഥ മുക്ത്യർത്ഥം ഭവസാഗരേ മനോരഥോ മദീയോയം സഫലഃ ത്വയാ നിർവിഘ്നേനൈവ കർത്തവ്യോ ദാസോഹം തവ കേശവ. ശുഗരൂപപ്രബോധജ്ഞ സർവശാസ്ത്രവിശാരദ ഏതത് കഥാപ്രകാശേന മദജ്ഞാനം വിനാശയ. ഓം ജന്മാദ്യസ്യ യതോന്വയാദി ഇതരതശ്ചാർത്ഥേഷ്വഭിജ്ഞസ്വരാട് തേനേ ബ്രഹ്മഹൃദായാദികവയെ മുഹ്യന്തി യത്സൂരയഃ തേജോ വാരിമൃതാം യഥാ വിനിമയോ യത്ര സർഗോ മൃഷാം ധാമ്നാ സ്വേന സദാ നിരസ്തഗോകം. സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി. So we have seen the first and second chapters of the 8th skanda, which is the 8th skanda is Manvantara Katha. So it's in the first chapter and second chapter, the first Manu Swayambhu Manu, then Swarojisha Manu, then Uttama, then Tamasa. 4 Manus have been told. In the Tamasa Manu's period, there Bhagavan's avatar is Hari, and Hari, that Bhagavan Hari Bhagavan protected this Gachendra from the grip of the crocodile, that was told. Then he asked, what is that? Please tell me the story. So then it was started. There was a Parvata called Trikuta Parvata, and in that there is very lush green area, and there was ponds, lakes, etc. So all the animals were there. One herd of elephant had the leader as Gajendra. So and one day they all went to the tank, this lake, for bath, playing, etc. And while they are doing this, one crocodile caught hold of the hind leg, one of the hind leg of the Gajendra, and he was tried to pull it out. All the other herds of elephants helped him, but they could not succeed because it was going on for some time. The crocodile was pulling for years, and so slowly they all became not interested, so they all left. Then Gajendra alone was pulling. And then as days passed by, he found that his strength is declining, and then he thought, now the Yamapasha has come in the form of the crocodile, so I will take refuge in that Bhagavan, who is even the Bhagavan for Yama. Kala Kalaha. So like that he thought, and when he thought like that, he remembered, it came to his mind, the earlier meditation mantra, how he was doing upasana to Bhagavan. That thought, that ideas came in his mind, that thought came in his mind. So accordingly he makes a prayer. So then that's how it is started actually. Okay? Tridya Skanda, first sloka. The last sloka of the second chapter is Yak Kaschaneshu Belinu Antako Ragate Prachanda Vegad Abhidavato Bhusam Bhitam Prapannam Paripadi Yatmayat Murti Pradhavat Yaranam Tamimahi Tam Aranam Imahi. I take refuge on that Bhagavan who is Yakashchan Ishaha. Bhidam Prabannam Paripati, one who will protect me. I am afraid of this, my life, and I have taken shelter in his feet. So he will protect me. That Bhagavan I am taking shelter, who can protect me. And Murtyur Yad Bhayade Mrityu Pradhavati, because of his fear, the Mrityu will also run away. So Mrityum, I will take shelter, I will take refuge under his feet. And that is Upanishad mantra I told. Bhishasmad Vatapavate. You all studied. Bhishode Disurjaha Mrityurdhavati Panchamaiti. Mrityurdhavati Panchamaiti. So then having thought like that, next sloka starts. Evam vyavasito buddhya samadhaya manohridi jachapa paramam japyam pragjanmanya nishikshitam. Evam, like that he starts. Evam it starts. Why evam starts? Because it is a continuation. So everything, the previous chapter is connected to the next chapter. This chapter is connected to the next chapter. This chapter is connected to the previous chapter also. There is a continuity, it's only a link. Nothing is independent here. So what is the philosophy behind it? Everything is interconnected here. Nothing is independent. The problem is we think we are independent. This is called Sangati. The Vedas also, all the mantras are interconnected. No mantra is an independent one. And no word you speak is independent. When you speak, actually, you speak a few words. Each word is connected to the previous and to the next also. Otherwise, a sentence will not be there. You cannot say stray words, independent words, that makes no sense. When you are speaking, there are number of words. Number of words put together is a sentence. So in that sentence, each one is connected to the next. That I have explained in the classes also. So evam. Evam means like that. Evam vyavasito, having thought like evam vyavasito, you also read. Evam vyavasito buddhya samadhaya manohriti jajapa paramam japyam pragjanmanyan shikshitam. Evam vyavasitaha buddhya, having decided that way, having thought about it and having come to a conclusion, samadhaya manohriti, and he placed his mind in the heart. That means actually he became quiet, he became shanta. Mind is agitating thing. Keep the mind in your heart means what? mind becomes quiet. Otherwise, mind is doing like this. So, samadhaya, the mind having taken rest in the heart, by the mind having taken rest in the Atma, Jachava Paramam Japyam. He did the japa of the great mantra. Japyam is that which is. Japa Yogya is called Japya. Okay, Japyam. Prag Janmani Anushikshidam. Prag Janmani Anushikshidam means Prag Janmani. Okay, Prag Janmani Anushikshidam. What he learned in the previous birth, that what he has been taught in the previous Janma, what he was practicing in the previous Janma, that he remembered and he started doing that. So this is a Gajendra Stuti, is a mantra. Actually it's a mantra, it's one of the best stutis, but very tough also, very tough actually. Highly Vedanta and also very difficult to explain actually. But it's a very beautiful stuti actually, very beautiful stuti. So, Pragjanmanya Anushikshidam is in the previous birth he studied, that he remembered it now. It comes to his help now. Have you any connection with anywhere any connection to this? Here it says Gajendra did the japa, stotra, or the mantra, which he learned in the previous janma. That is the meaning of the sloka. Jajapa paramam, jajapa means he did the japa. Jajapa paramam japyam, that great mantra, prag janmani anushikshidam, in the which he learned in the previous birth. Jadavata, otherwise from Gita. Yoga Brashta, what is Yoga Brashta? Who said Yoga Brashta? Then the 6th chapter, Shuchinam Srimadam Gehe Yoga Brashto Vijayate, it comes, Then afterwards there is one sloka which says, Tatratam Buddhi Yogam Lepade Pauradehikam Yateteja Tato Bhuyaha Samsiddhau Kudanantana Purvabhyase Nevatene Hriyade Shavashopi Saha Jignasuravi Yogasya Shabda Brahmadi Vartate. Okay. 6th chapter you see there. What is the sloka? Tatra tam, you read from there. Tatra tam buddhiyogam lepate. Paurva dehigam buddhiyogam lepate.
Tam buddhista yogam lavate paurva dehigam yatate cha tato bhuyaha sansidho kurana.
Tatra there. Tam buddhiyogam lepate. That buddhi yoga you get, that practice. Tatra means there in such a situation. Tam buddhi yogam lepate. That buddhi yoga, that practice he will get back. Buddhi yoga means what? Jnana yoga. Buddhi yoga means meditation. Any abhyasa you do. Paurvadehigam. Paurvadehigam buddhi yoga. In the previous body, what you have been practicing, that will come. That is what is called prarabdha. Prarabdha brings you the samskara, Samskara. A small baby dog is there. You throw it into Ganga, what will happen? It will swim. You small our baby you throw, it will sink and die. Okay? So who taught that dog to swim? So it is already, that knowledge is already there. And we do not know. When we get old, we will die. So I used to say in certain areas where there are marshy areas, where small tanks are there, some houses will have hen and duck. Hen will be there, duck will be there. Both will lay egg. The hen cannot distinguish its egg and the duck's egg. It will be almost identical. Little big some difference will be there, technical, but even the hen will not understand. So we will hatch that. The duck's egg it will hatch. But when the bird comes, the hen will not go to water. The duck will automatically go and swim in the water. The other day I told you Parabarth. Parabarth means this cuckoo. The crow will hatch that egg. When the bird comes out, it will make sound. Then only understand, oh, this fellow is a different fellow. So Paurvadehi, that what he has learned, that he will get that back. Then Yateta Tataho Bhuyaha. Then there he was doing abhyasa. More abhyasa he will do. Yateta Tato Bhuyaha. Some siddhau, for siddhi, samyak siddhi. To achieve that, he will put more effort and achieve it. That's what is told here. Exactly that is told here. Okay? You understand actually? And now the next sloka is Purva Abhyasena.
Purvabhyasena teneva hriyate hyavasopi saha jigyasurapi yogasya sabda brahmati vartate.
Sabda Brahma Adivartate. Sabda Brahma Adivartate means he goes beyond the Vedas. Sabda Brahma, he goes beyond the Veda means he goes beyond the karma. Okay. So, that having got that knowledge from the previous, but whatever practice you do now, whatever you practice, that becomes the samskara, that becomes your samskara. So, with that samskara only you are born. The impressions you carry, when the person dies, he will carry the impressions, what are things he wanted and all those things. So, those things in a condensed form he carries. That is what is called Sukshma Sharira. Sukshma Sharira means what your mind wants. Your mind means what? What you want, and that is the mind. What the mind is seeking, that is the mind. Mind is not a stuff. So with that, therefore, what he did the abhyasa, that he could do. So for a simple example, you are all here. Why you are all here? Something you learned earlier, some spiritual things. So you come here and see something, Ashram is good. Guru Maharaj is there, Gurudev is there. I was very much attracted by him. Something attracts you. It is not that person, it is your samskara. So all people, so many people might have met Sivananda Swamiji, Papa Ramdas, great Mahatmas. But all are not turning towards him. Some people will turn because already the samskara is there. So they get tuned up there. So that is because of our purva samskara only we have come here. So whatever we do now, this becomes another purva samskara, and better than this you will do, provided we do it nicely here. If our mind goes elsewhere means then that also will be there. That purva samskara is there, plus also other things are also there. Not only the spiritual, other things also will be there. If that is more powerful, it will take you there. If this is more powerful, you take it here. And while we are conducting ourselves, we are living here, what abhyasa we do, that is also important. That is why it is regulated life and a disciplined life is required, because we don't want to get out of this boundary. Otherwise, what we have achieved now, it will be lost because other interests are more. Okay? So whatever we have, we preserve it. We don't allow that to deteriorate. What is we are adding should be enriching the spiritual samskara. Otherwise, this will be drained and the other will power next janma will be, and the pig, dog, it will go like that. So, jajapa paramam japtam prajjanmini anishikshitam. Then what he was doing, what japa he was doing, what mantra he was chanting, what was his meditation, that is actually the stuti. It's Vedantic stuti. Very tough also. So I will try to explain to the extent possible. And this I heard, I told you, one old lady was chanting. I felt that as if goddess is chanting. First time. I know this and I heard how beautifully she is chanting. Maybe a goddess chanting, like that I was thinking. Later on I inquired, that lady used to stay there for quite some time. And recently she died, they told me. Only that time I saw her, afterwards I never, because those days crowd was not there. Nowadays you don't go, you have to pay big money, and then so many other things are there. Those days, everything was peaceful there. So then I heard it, I remember that even today. Okay. Gajendra Uvacha. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yatayetat Chitatmagam Purushaya Dibijaya Pareshaya Bhidimahi. Now you also read. Om is there, some books it is Om is not there. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Yetacchitatmagam Purushaya Adibijaya Pareshaya Abhidimahi. Purushaya Adibijaya means you won't get the meaning. That's why Purushaya Adibijaya. Okay. Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Tasmai Namo Bhagavate. To that Bhagavan I bow down. Okay. Tasmai Bhagavate Namaha. Tasyai means feminine. Tasmai means Namastasya. Tasya is feminine gender. Namastasmai means masculine. In our original part, Devi Mahatmya part of Namastasya is not there. Namastasmai Namo Namaha. Not Tasya. That actually it is as Krishna Swami said, that is more correct, he told me. Because we don't make it. Devi was feminine, masculine, that gender variation need not be made, he said. Mother, you need not make feminine. Because we know masculine, feminine, so you attribute those things to Bhagavan also, he said. So Namastasmai is perfectly okay part. Kurmei, it will come like that. Then Krishna Swami said, Namastasmai is okay, he said. Swami Tasmai, that's okay. It's a Vedic Shabda, he said. Vedic Shabda. Because we learned like that. Afterwards we switched on to this Gita Press book, that part. So Tasya it comes. So, Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. To that Bhagavan, I bow down. What is that Bhagavan? That is explanation. Yataha edat chitatmaham. Yata edat chitamaham. Chitatmaham means yataha edati chitatmaham. Edati means what? This. Edati chitatmaham. It becomes, it is conscious. It is moving. There is Chaitanya in it. This appears, you appear to be a Chaitanya Vastu to me. What I see is only Achetana Vastu. When I see you, I don't see the Chaitanya. But the qualities of Chaitanya I see in you. I see this wood, this table. You are also like the table only for me. I don't see the Chaitanya. Okay? The Panchabhautika body, this Panchabhuta body is not a Chaitanya, it's a Achetana Vastu. In that Achetana Vastu, I see Chaitanya. You are blinking. You are looking. There are, and the eyes speak to me. Sometimes you enjoy. You look like this. Sometimes it goes like this. Some doubt. So Chaitanya is pulsating in you. So because of which this world, which is Panchabhutika, which is Prakriti, which is inert, appears to be Chaitanya Vastu, conscious thing, which is moving also, which is pulsating. Yataha, because of which all these things what we see, which are all Prakriti Vastus, elements, elemental things, Bhautika Vastus, they are appearing as Chaitanya Vastu, or they have become Chaitanya. Okay, they have become Chaitanya. And Purushaya, Adibijaya, he is Purusha. Purusha means one who is living in the body, or one who fills everything. Purnatvad Purushaha. Purishayanatva. One who is sleeping in this body. Sleeping means not to be seen, not visible. He is sleeping in this body. It is not, I cannot see that. Purushaya Adibijaya, which is the bija means what? Seed, cause. Is the first cause, primary cause. Primary cause means Prakriti. So it is Prakriti and Purusha. He is Prakriti and Purusha. Pareshaya means is the Supreme Lord. Paresha. Isha for everything. Even the great ones, he is the Lord of even the great ones. Para means great. Isha means even the great Lord for the great ones. So Abhidhimahi means what? Meditation. Abhidhimahi means we meditate on that. But he started Namo Bhagavate Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. The Nama Abhidibahi. Here, Namo Bhagavate Tasmai means I bow down to. That bowing done you cannot do physically because now he is under the grip of the crocodile. So that Manasa, I am prostrating. Swamiji, my health condition is not very good. So my Manasika Namaskara, like that, by Manasa, by mind I am meditating. I am bowing down to you, or I am meditating on that. Namaskara itself is a meditation. This pranama, that Bhagavan Namaskara means when you close your eyes, Bhagavan, I bow down to you, my pranams to you, my Danda Namaskar to you. So at that time it is a meditation actually. Okay. Namo Namah, when we say, Namo Namah, when we say, we are not doing Nama Nama, we are not prostrating. So that Nama itself is a meditation actually. It's not a physical Namaskara, but it is a meditative Namaskara. Or a Namaskara in the meditation, the Namaskara itself is a meditation. Okay. Then the next sloka. Yasminnidam yadaschedam yenedam jaidam swayam yu asmat parasmascha parastam prabhadye swayam bhuvam. You also read. Yasminnidam yataschedam yenedam jaidam swayam yu asmat parasmascha parastam prabhadye swayam bhuvam. Yasminni idam. Here, Yachabda, Yasminni idam. Idam means this. This means what? This means which is very near. That means which is. Idam means near. Adaha means Purnamadaha. Purnamidam. Adaha means far away. That and this. That and this. This means it can be this book and that light. It's a demonstrative thing. This person and that person. This ashram and that Kailas ashram. So this is always represent which is near. That is far away. So this and that are comparative. If I say this ashram, that becomes Kailas ashram becomes that too. If I say this academy, then Anakshetra is that Anakshetra. That is Anakshetra, this is academy. So Anakshetra, first in the first case, this ashram means Anakshetra is included in this. Okay? This ashram and that Kailas ashram. This ashram means included everything. Academy, Anakshetra, temples, everything. When we say this is academy, that is temple means, so we have, that is temple. So here we have again divided. So this, in the ultimate sense, includes all things that we can see. All things in this universe, even this universe is this universe. This universe, okay? And that is the supreme reality only. In the ultimate sense, that is that which is beyond our mind to comprehend. And this is whatever we comprehend here, whatever we see here, whatever is there, everything is this. Okay? So that's why tasmad va ye tasmad atmana akashasambhutah. From that this, that alone is this. Okay. From that this has come. They don't say that. From that this has come. From that this has come. What does it mean? The Srishtikarta and the Srishti, the creator and the creation are one and the same. Okay? So, Yasminni idam means in which all these things rest. Idam sarvam, Yasminni, where it is, in which it is. The idam sarvam, Yasminni, all these things exist in which, in what? That Yasminni idam. Yataschedam. Yataschedam, because of which is there all resting. Yataha means because of which all these things. This Yasminidam means in which Supreme Brahman, then the meaning will go away, okay? In which all these things, whatever we see, is there in which, that in which all these things are there, that, and yadaschedam, all these things are come out from where? Yenedam, because of which all these things are active, because of which, okay? The which, because of which, in which, on which, to which, all these things comes, okay? All the prepositions are added. The preposition only gives you different meaning. Okay? On the table and in the table are different. So that makes all the entire world is only prepositions. Okay? You understand this? Preposition are there. So all the meaning comes because of the preposition. Preposition is not there. What meaning will get? I gave him. The book is on the table. On is not there means the book table means meaningless. The book is on the table. Please bring it here. So in which, because of which all these things are existing, in which all these things are existing, and where it is existing, all these things, swayam, yo asmade parasmascha paraha, that which is that, yaha asmad, this parasmat, one who is beyond this and that, paraha tam prabhadye swayambhuvam, tam swayambhuvam, that which is self-born, that which has no other cause, I bow down to that. What is the meaning actually? Who created all this world? Bhagavan created. Okay. Who created Bhagavan? God creates himself. He himself is like, he is Swayambhu actually, Swayambhu. He is born of his own will actually. Okay. So Swayambhu, that's Swayambhu. Swayambhu means one who has born himself. Bhuvam means what? What are you? Born. Bhavati. Bhu bhavul to be actually. Bhu bhavul to be. Swayambhu means it is existing on its own self. It is not because of any other thing. Born is also okay. It is born out of itself. Okay, that means what? All other things have a cause. Here everything is there means from where it came, who made it, from where it came, what is its raw material. So there is a material cause is there, upadana karana, then nimitta karana, and then what is the other one?
Efficient cause.
Efficient cause, that is nimitta karana. Then I also forgot. One is upadana karana, material cause, efficient cause.
Material cause, efficient cause.
And then the instruments. So in order to make a pot, clay is one karana, and the potter is, and then other things are there, one wheel and other things. All these things are he himself, okay? So that is the meaning actually. So because that's why he is asmatya parasmatya paraha. Asmatya parasmatya is beyond this and beyond that also. They also in English also they say most high. Most high. In biblical language it is called most high. Most high means high. Beyond that even high. Beyond that high also beyond that. So what does it mean means? It is, now the two things are there, the cause and the effect. Cause and effect are there. The karana and karya. It is both karana and karya. It is both cause and effect. And also it is beyond cause and effect. Because cause and effect is a concept in our mind. Okay. Time is, day and night together is time. Okay. Whether time is day and night, time is day and night, okay. Beyond the time, night is also time only. Only we have divided time into day and night. There is no such a thing as day and night. We divided the time into day and night because we see day and we don't see night at that time. We see night and then we don't see day. So we made a distinction, day and night. Day and night together is time. And if there is no day and night, what will happen? Then also it is time. Okay? So likewise, it is beyond the cause and effect. You ask Mascha Parasma, which is Paraha, which is beyond the cause and effect. It is the cause for everything here, and it is also the effect. It is beyond the cause and effect. Okay? Now, for example, you are all indwelt by Paramatma. So we say you are divine. So that is human in us. So the divine and human is both are there. Why do we say that you are divine? Because you are considering that you are ordinary mortal. That is why I say you are not mortal, you are immortal. If you don't consider us mortal, then what happens? There is no need to say immortal. Okay? If you don't say that, if there is no say, I'm not this body. Why you say this? Because you consider now as body. Now you are considering that I am the body. No, you are not the body. If you don't consider, if you are not considering at all, like a child, it will never consider that I am the body. Do you go and tell you are not this body, you will smile. Because neither body concept is there, nor the non-body concept is there. Okay? So let's try Vedanta. But beautiful things will come after us. You asmatcha parastam prabhatye swayam. Then next sloka is yes swatmanidam nijamaya yarpitam kojit vibhadam kojatattirohitam aviddhadrik sakshubhayam tadikshate sa atmamulo apatumam paratparaha. So you also read yes swatmanidam. Swatmanidam is yaha swatmanidam. Okay. Yes swatmanidam nijamaya yarpitam क्वचित् विभादं क्वचिदतिरोहितम् अविद्यदृग् साक्षुभयं तदीक्षते स आत्ममूलो अवतु मां परत्परः. सः आत्ममूलः परात्परः माम् अवतु. माम् अवतु means अवतु अवरक्षायाम्. Ava means rakshayam. Avatu mam. Where it comes? Avatu mam. Avatu mam. Avatu mam. Let it protect us. Avatu mam. Okay. So Atma Mulaha Avatu Saha Paratparaha. That which is Paratparaha, which is beyond the Para also. That is the most high. Avatu mam. Protect us. Which is Atma Mulaha. Which is Atma is the Mula. That Bhagavan is the cause. Atma Mula Avaduma. What is that Atma, that Bhagavan? That is explanation. Yaha, that which Bhagavan? Swatmani. Swatmani means in his own self. Bhagavan in him. Nijamaya yarpidam. Because of his Maya. Bhagavan because of his Maya on him. In him. Kochit vibhadam. Vibhadam means prakasha. Sometimes it gives prakasha, it gives light. It appears. Kochiti tirohitam. Sometimes it is not seen. It is not giving light. Sometimes it manifests, sometimes it doesn't manifest. So Nijamaya, because of his own Maya, in his own self, he made this. Something appears or some effulgence comes. And then another time the effulgence is not there. He makes like that. Because of his Maya, it is made like that. Can you find out something like that? Spider is a creation. This is some prakasha comes, something manifests, and sometimes it manifests, sometimes it is withdrawn. Spider, not that way actually. Why you go all these things? You are the person. You are deep sleep, you are awake. You are awake actually. You are conscious of everything here. And when you are sleeping, you are utterly, absolutely no consciousness. Jada vastu. Okay? Your Chaitanya, Chetana, and your Achetana also. Who created it? This Chaitanya in you, now you are looking at me and talking to me, Chaitanya is there. And after some time, 2 hours, when you go to your room, you will make. At that time, the Chaitanya is absent. You cannot, I say, hey, what are you doing? You will not be aware. Now I say, you are a bloody fool. Swami, what are you telling? You immediately you become aware, okay? So that awareness and the non-awareness, that light and the darkness, who created it? Your own Maya, okay? It is your own creation. Bhagavan has not made you sleep and Bhagavan wanted you to wake up. So like that only, this world is, when it comes, it is Jagrat. When it is Tirodhana, it is Ajnana. Okay? It is Pralaya. So it is happening in you. Bhagavan is pulsating in you. So in Bhagavan's case also, whenever that is Chaitanya comes out, it is his Leela. When it is withdrawn, there is no Leela. Bhagavan, that's why Bhagavan Pitaratrihi Saratotpulla Balyaka Viksharan Dhummanas Chakre Yogamaya Samashritaha. He thought I will have Leela. So he created all of you. And he is playing through you. One day he will withdraw. Okay? That Bhagavan, which is the supreme reality, in its own self, because of its own Maya, it created it made things vector. He manifested and he withdraws. Everything is manifest and sometimes everything manifest. Sometimes all are unmanifest. It's not to be seen also. Srishti and Samhara are his Maya, it happens in him. Srishti and Samhara, Srishti and Pralaya, not Samhara, Pralaya. Srishti and Pralaya is happening in him. Srishti and Pralaya is happening in you. Okay? Srishti comes when you open. And when you close your eyes, all have disappeared into you. Okay? So what a beautiful idea you see. You are all veritable Bhagavans. Yes, Svatminidam Nijamaya Yarpidam Kojit Vibhadam. Vibhadam means it prakasha. You cannot translate into English. Such a beautiful language. Vibhada and Sanskrit terminologies are so there are different shades of meanings are there. Kojit Vibhadam means sometimes it manifests and you are able to behold it. Kojit Tirohitam, that it is Tirobhava means it is closed. Avidyadrik, but he is Avidyadrik. His eyes are not, he is not controlled by it is continuous, he can see Avidyadrik. Nowhere it is obstructed. Sakshi Ubhayam Javindade, Ubhayam Tadikshade. He is Sakshi. Ubhayam means both. Ubhayam cha vikshate. He can see both the Srishti and Pralaya. Both he is. Even when you are asleep, you are awake now and you are in deep sleep. You know both. I had a nice sleep. I was awake. No, at that time I was awake. So you are aware of that, your waking condition. You are also aware of your sleeping condition. You may not be knowing anything, but I slept well, you know. The knowledge of sleeping, you know. What happens during sleeping, that will not know. Okay? What is happening outside, you do not know. But I am withdrawn into myself, I am sleeping well. That knowledge is there. That is why you say, I slept well yesterday. Otherwise you say, I had a very disturbed sleep. Sivananda Swamiji came and disturbed me. Okay. So Bhagavan is also doing the same thing. He is watching his Srishti and Pralaya. You are also watching your Srishti. Your Pralaya is your deep sleep. His deep sleep is our Pralaya. When he withdraws his eyes, it is Pralaya. When he opens his eyes, Srishti comes. All these things. Srishti and not only you, everything here. The stars, the moons, galaxies, the Bhagavans also. Rama, Krishna, everybody also. That is why when Bhagavan opened his mouth, he could see everything there. There also it is mentioned, the night and day she saw them. When Yashoda saw in the mouth, everything they saw, they say, asked you. But there are certain prayogas are there, specific verses, that say he could see the night and day together. In the mouth of Bhagavan, he could see the Kala. Kala means what? Time. Time means day and night he should see. So many prayogas are there. So he is aware of that manifestation. He is aware of the Srishti, creation. And he is also aware of the dissolution. Okay. Up to this only. After this I will take tomorrow. Okay. Very beautiful slokas actually. Manaso vrittayo nasyu Krishnapadambujasrayaha Vachobhidayinirnam kayastat prakhvanadishu karmabhirbhamyamananam yatra kvapi ishwarechaya mangala charitirdanehi ratirna Krishna ishware bhave bhave yata bhakti Padayostava jayate tatha kurushva devesha natastum no yada prabho nama sankirtanam yasya sarva papa pranajanam pranamo dukkha samanaha tam namami hadim param